Hey guys, welcome. My name is Lauren. I'm an assistant instructor here at Tamisha Tutoring, and today's video is going to be about manual muscle testing scale, reviewing the grading scale for manual muscle testing. Manual muscle testing helps determine strength, level of weakness, and it's a way we can keep the progress of their strength throughout their stay or in rehab. All right, let's get started. I initially was going to do this on a whiteboard, but I feel like you couldn't see all of it. So I'm going to use some of the household items I have at home and maybe you have at home so that you can make your own scale. So what I did was I took some note cards, okay, and then I don't have any tape, so we are going to be using any and all Post-it things. But that's part of being a coder, right? Is figuring out what to do when you don't have the items. Okay, so this is what I have. So I am going to pick these, and then we're going to try to just put them in order and make it go all together. So we are going to fill in our grade. I usually do 5 down to 0. That's just personally how I do it, but I have seen how it's switched on different charts. So we have 5. Let's see if you guys can see that. 5. We have 4 plus 4. 4 minus. We have 3 plus. We have 3. 3 minus. 2 plus. Sorry, I'm doing it kind of backwards. If I do it from bottom to top, I don't ever have enough space. We got 2. We got 2 minus. 1. And then 0. All right, that is our grade from 0 to 5. Now we're going to move on to our label. All right, here's our label cards, and we are starting off with 0. 0 is going to go with our 0, so it matches. We have trace. Trace is 1. Trace contraction, twitch contraction, same thing, 1. Pour always means 2, so we're always going to put that with our 2. So it's going to go with our 2 minus. We have our pour, so that's still our 2. Pour plus, that's our 2 plus. Fair always means 3, so we are going to put that with our 3 minus. Fair. Fair plus. 3 plus. Good always means 4, so we have our good minus, which is 4 minus. Good, which is 4. Good plus, which is 4 plus. And 5 always means normal. All right, we are done with our label. See how they match up with our grade? Now we are going to do description. Okay, we are to our description part. All right, I have no contraction. That is 0. So we are going to line that up with our 0. Let me see it. Can't really see it down there, but I'll try to get them close up to the camera. We have trace contraction. That is our 1. We have partial range of motion and gravity eliminated. That is our 2 minus. Full range of motion and gravity eliminated. That is our 2. We have our less than 50% against gravity. That is our 2 plus. Greater than 50% range of motion against gravity. That is our 3 minus. Full range of motion against gravity. No resistance tolerated. That is our 3. We always want to remember that. We have full range of motion against gravity and tolerates minimal resistance. This is our 3 plus. I will hang that up. We have full range of motion against gravity, tolerates slight to moderate resistance. That is our 4 minus, because remember, 4 is our moderate. Full range of motion against gravity, tolerates moderate resistance. I just said this one, so you guys know this one. Full range of motion against gravity, tolerates moderate to max resistance. That's our 4 plus. And then we have our last one, full range of motion against gravity, tolerates max resistance. All right, we finished it, guys. Let's get a closer look. It might not be the most beautiful thing, but I don't think that's the point. We are just trying to get it into our brain, our long-term memory. So what I love so much about this is it's increasing our competency to be able to put this table together, which is so essential for your kinesiology exams, for the NBCOT. It is essential that you know this. And I'm hoping that with this activity that you will be able to get it into that active recall so you can pull it quickly. We're doing this by writing things out, writing things down, matching. We are moving our body to match it to the correct place, to put it in the correct area. All these components are using different models to help us learn. And I hope that by doing this, it's going to help you learn. Need more help, whether that's in your program or on the NBCOT? Tamisha Tutoring can help. We can help look at topics in your program that you're struggling with, as well as breaking down NBCOT questions. If you are interested, please visit www.tamishattutoring.com. I will provide the link below. As always, have a wonderful day.